Vibe Show 97.9. Man, listen, let me get my headphones. Shout out to Vibe Show Casper on the check-in. Man, we got an exclusive tonight. As always, man. Like to tap in, man, to the talent. You know what I'm saying? Making a lot of noise out here. You know what I'm saying? Something fresh and new on the rise, on the come up, man. I try to stay tapped into all this fresh talent, man. You know, but this guy right here, y'all in for a treat tonight, man. Really, really doing this thing. You know, I feel like he's bringing back, he's telling stories, which is a rarity with these millennials, man. But this guy right here, though, he's really, really, really doing this thing. I'm impressed, and I'm more than sure that you guys are going to be impressed as well. Let's get him in here. I'm talking about the one and only hip hop rising star, the one and only. Hey, and look, and y'all need to make sure. And look, we definitely gonna talk about this because you know a lot of people. I got a lot of emails in about the Nino part of it. You know what I'm saying? But hey, let me tell y'all, this guy right here, y'all gonna love it. The real Nino, man. Let's get him in here.
Yeah. Man, what's that? What's that, man? Appreciate you having me.
What's good? What's good with it, man?
Man, nothing, man. It's in the work. Appreciate it.
Absolutely, man. Putting in that work, man. We definitely appreciate you giving us this opportunity to vibe out with you for a little while, man, and come into your world and see what's happening with you.
So, man, appreciate you for having me again.
Absolutely, man. Now, I want to kick this thing off. Now we got a lot of emails in for you too, man. You got a nice little following, nice little fan base, man. You know, you got a lot of your fans sent in some nice little emails for you or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely dope, right there. To know that people really checking for you, man. That's got to be a really good feeling.
Yeah.
But you got a pretty dope story too, though. You know what I'm saying? And that really, really, because you know you could have took another route because you had options. You know, you talented, multi-talented, which is great. You know what I mean? So I want to get that backstory, but before that, you know, I gotta find out how your 2020 been, man, because I mean, you know, mine's been crazy. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff been going on or whatever. So I want to see how your 2020 been like, you know, because I know at the beginning, I know you was turned up, excited, New Year resolutions, had goals, plans, shows put together, everything, and then all of a sudden, COVID took everybody out the game.
Yeah, it did, but I feel like 2020 really done change. It's changing my life right here. You know what I'm saying? Because with the pandemic, like I played football. I was an athlete. Like I was rapping, but I wasn't deep in. You know what I'm saying? Like actually just trying to make it as my business and my career. But during during the whole coronavirus week, everybody shut down. I put a studio inside my room and I didn't come out, you know what I'm saying, for the whole time. And it's just to see where we was at going into coronavirus and when today, you know what I'm saying, this is like it's hard. It's hard.
Right. You know, it's definitely hard. Now have any of your family or anybody been about a pandemic in any way? Anybody that you know?
Not personally. I mean, maybe some friends of some friends, but not nobody in my close count. No.
Okay. Well, that's a good thing or whatever, man. You know, so now that's interesting that you say that it's kind of like a gift and a curse for you. Because you were thinking about taking the athletic route. Let's talk about that, because having a passion from, you know, being good in football and then just, you know, be like, hey, look, I'm about to rap. Now, was that just something that, you know, you decided to do because you may have felt like it was nothing really else to do at that time, or was it something that you had a passion for doing, but it wasn't just at the forefront at that time?
Yeah, exactly. It's always been a passion. I grew up in the music business, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like my parents are artists, you know what I'm saying, had their own label. So
Come
that's
on,
what I
man. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute now,
yeah,
Nino, man. Don't take the
yeah,
fence
yeah.
now. Hold up. Now let's back it up a little bit. Give us the backstory on your fam too. Now that I feel like that's an important part of the story.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, like On Point Entertainment, actually, the label that I'm signed to, you know,
That's
that's my family label. That's what I'm saying. That's in house. That was something that was built when I was yay high, and now the torch is getting passed to me, and I'm just trying to run off with it now.
wow,
But
man. That's the hold up, man. That's dope, man.
oh,
That's dope. And that's kind of rare. That's kind of rare too, man, to have, the a family label, and to actually be a part of that, because sometimes, it end up going another way. You end up going to be a part of a whole nother situation or whatever. But
yeah,
that's dope.
and I really just was like to take it. I'd rather have all profit, all everything go back in house.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? If I can make any other major label money, why not make my family money when we already got label? Why?
Absolutely, man. This guy right here, man. This young man right here, you know what I'm saying? Talking their business talk right now. So now,
Man,
okay, so not do you think about the football thing at times? I'm like, you have it ever crossed your mind, like, you know what, man, I wonder if I wonder how things would have been if I would have,
every Saturday, every Sunday, I just get to watch it. I watch football. I watch football every week. I don't let a week pass. Like I
right.
gotta watch. I got to. It's natural. You know what I'm saying? But
Absolutely.
yeah, I always just still be like, man, if I would have just kept playing ball, I'd probably be up there on TV right now.
Absolutely. The good thing about it though, you're actually doing your thing. It's popping off, and so in a way, you know what I'm saying, not a bad choice, because I mean, both career paths are definitely not easy.
At
um
all.
let's talk about that a little bit, because choosing to take the music route, and to leave school, because you're in school and doing the whole thing or whatever, and choosing to making that executive decision to come into the entertainment business, that's a big decision, because it is a gamble. You know what I'm saying? You and I both know that this music business is not what you may have thought it was. Because when I was younger, and wanted to, I'm seeing all the videos and all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, man, I
Am I
want to
good?
do that. But then
Am I
when you
good?
actually start doing it, you realize that it ain't like that. It's a lot
But
of work.
see, the thing that kept me from trying to be an artist from the jump was I knew it wasn't all glitz and glamour because that's what I grew up in. You
Ah,
know what I'm saying? I'd been knowing like the backgrounds of being an artist, running a label, because that's what I grew up seeing. I grew up around 10 artists. We around artists all day since I'm 5, 6 years old.
right.
So I see, okay, we balling here, but here it's all work. It's
Mm,
street team, and it's, doing interviews, is making calls with DJ, all that stuff that you don't really see. All you
yeah.
see is the performance in the video. That's the fun part, at the club. Like it takes so much more. And that was really when I was young, I'm like, I don't really know if that's me. I'm like, I don't think I'm the artist out of the camp. You know what I'm saying? I always thought, even I had the love for music, but I thought I was gonna be on the other side of the music. I was gonna have a label, because I've been watching how the label gets run for so
Right.
long. It's like I think I'd rather do that, but you can't run from your talents forever.
Nah, man, you definitely can't. But that's dope though, because to have to grow up in it, you know, um, witnessing and learning the business side of it at a young age. How amazing is that? You know what I'm saying? Being able to see the pitfalls and see the ups, the downs, the, the meetings, being, just being in the atmosphere, you're naturally going to pick up some things, you know what I'm saying? So that kind of gives you an edge in this game. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? That gives you an edge in this game. That's really, really dope because and then to become a part of something that was, you witnessed at a younger age being built from ground zero. Man, that's dope, man. I love that.
so
I love that. So now, did you go to mom's them? You know what I'm saying? Because mom's is managing. Did you go to her with the idea, or like how did that come about? Like, did you go be like, hey ma, look, you know what I'm saying? I want to rap.
literally, like I came home from summer workout and I just told her straight up, I said, I'm not going back. And she ain't know why, like ain't nobody, cause it ain't like I just really was just always just stressing that I wanted to write. It was just a
Right,
split. It wasn't a split decision to me, but it
right,
was a split decision to the ones who didn't know, because I didn't really just broadcast that this is what I wanted to do. It was just something
right,
that I would do with my partners, and they were like, "Boy, you're hard. You need to stop playing and take it serious." And
right,
like for years, I'm like, I ain't trying to hear that, man. I'm trying to go to NFL somewhere, and I'm
right,
trying
right,
to
right,
go
right,
rap, man. You know what I'm saying? But
right,
just like I got to the point where it was just like I see it. When I listen to myself, I start recording myself, and when I actually it's like, okay, we got something here. And this school at this point, school ain't teaching me the right stuff. I know what I need to be. I know what I need to be doing and learning now. So
right,
it just it was just a up. I ain't going back now.
right,
What we gonna do? What we doing with it?
right. Now,
Uh-huh.
now let me ask you this. Now, with having a lot of talent out there, the millennials is it's so much talent out there or whatever. But I think that your style has a slight difference a little bit. Who were some of your musical influences growing up? Because I hear storytelling in your music.
Oh yeah. Well, my favorite artist of all time, Lil Wayne. You know, like that just that's just first thing first. I can say the one who really just got me on lyrics. Like it makes sense. What you saying it just gotta go with everything. If you can't, to me, I can hear a good beat, but without the lyrics, I don't be wanting to hear the song, because
Ah,
that's just how important. That's just how important it is to actually have a message, or even if it's just, it could be the same, not really, not nothing serious, but it all makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
right.
And just be able to put together a song that's real important. So I just really took in as far as the storytelling. Like I done really been through some stuff.
Mm,
You know, it ain't like I don't gotta make nothing up. I don't. That's why it's easy to tell a story, because I did it. You
mm,
know what I'm saying? I was there. If I wasn't there, my partner was there, and he done told me step by step what happened, and I'm
mm,
here. I'm the
mm.
rapper, so I'm the one. I can put their words out for me, and I'll be able to put their words out for them. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I can tell all our stories. It's
right.
just a gift that I got. You know?
Right, right. Now, with you saying that, how do you, because that's dope that you embrace that, because I feel like that's how some of the greatest songs are created. It's a collaborative effort put together. But a lot of people feel like, and I feel like it's kind of like the new little generation a little bit or whatever. They kind of feel like, um, collaborating with actually putting together a masterpiece don't really make you authentic by doing that, because if you know your history with some of the greatest musicians and artists in the world. It's always been, if you look at some of their sessions, it's always been a collaborative effort. You know what I'm saying? Just like you say, he tell you the story. I mean, you're the translator. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So how do you feel about that?
I mean, you kind of hit it right there on the head. It was just like I really, I ain't realized that I could do that until it would start coming out of my freestyle. It's like I'll really just be freestyling everything that's going on at that moment while I'm freestyling, and it's just like, well, if I can just put my mind to it and just really, you know what I'm saying, try to put something together to tell a story or to what do you say, to translate.
Right.
Because people go through stuff. I know I'm not the only one who go through stuff. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's just somebody got to be the one to help everybody through it. You know, and I just feel like that's really where I come into it at.
Right, right. Yeah, that's dope, man. I really, really I really, really think that I zoned out to your music. Like I said, I don't mind interviewing the younger cats or whatever. But I do like to I really I screen things really well because you have to have some form of story and you have to really really wow me in some type of way for me to want to interview you, you know what I mean? And I just thought that your story was really really amazing, how you're actually getting it from the ground up, even with having the resources that have, that a lot of people don't really have, access to the studio, a label already. I don't think that you took advantage of that in a way, in a spoiled way. You know what I'm saying? I think that you kind of like, because you could have been jumped in it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what shied me away from. That's what really was like. No, I don't want to do that. It's like I was thinking of, it's already too set. It's gonna, if it's easy, I don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's like I ain't want to just feel like, oh, I already got a position to walk into. It's like, even though I did, it's just like I'd rather get it. I'd rather get it. You know what I mean? Instead of having it given to me, I'd rather go take it. So, and
that's like the really, music. It comes out to you. You can definitely hear the hunger in your music. And like I said, it's really dope. We got that joint in rotation, and it's doing really well. We actually put up today, the advertisements went up for your cover art and all that stuff or whatever. If you go and look at, I'll hit you in the DM and I'll send you the station page to go and take a look at it. It looks really really good, and the song is doing pretty good. We just gotta let people know that they can go over there and request that joint. You know what I'm saying? They can request that joint up to 10 times a day. So we got to run it up. You know what I'm saying? So but man, this music thing, like, what's your perspective on the music game right now? Because it seems like, to me, the younger generation, it seems like everybody, and I'm not going to say everybody, but it seems like for the most part that everybody's trying to really be like the most gangsters they can be. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, it seems like you're about the music. You know what I'm saying? Why do you think that, being that you are from the younger generation, but speaking a different language, why do you think that their mentality is like that? I just, maybe you could translate that to me, because I'm older.
I mean, I can't speak for nobody but me, when it comes to why people make decisions they make, because I ain't make that decision. But as far as what I stand on it, I just feel like, and all that stuff lame. You know what I'm saying? When you're trying too hard, it shows. You know what I'm saying? I'm a firm believer, if you a gangster, you a gangster. And then it don't matter what you do, you just a gangster. You ain't gotta act like no gangster to be no gangster. You know what I'm saying? So when I feel you going out your way to prove you a gangster, you stupid. Right. So now you putting yourself on the wrong radar. Now you got the folks looking at you. Now you got the jack boys all on. It's like you ain't even moving right to be a gangster. You ain't gangster. You know what I'm saying? It's like folks don't even know how to move like a gangster and act gangster. It don't add up, and it shows. That's why I say, oh, that's just lame to me. Oh,
right.
I don't get it.
It's I think that, at a young age, I like the fact that mom's managing you, but it seems like you have a different perspective on what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, really about the music, and you're really about your business, and building a legacy um
Mhm.
with it. I could tell, the way that you're moving, your story, everything is dope when I start digging into it. Um but this is what I want to know too, as far as um the business aspect of it as well. um how much how much of it, um are you invested into learning every aspect of everything that comes down to, because a lot of people who get in this business, man, they just want to rap, you know what I'm saying, and they want to be famous, in other words, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
they want to be famous. And that's the gram, that's all that stuff or whatever. But like, to really be an artist, and really be about your business, that's learning about the publishing, that's learning about, how to delegate your money, when you start actually making money, you know what I'm saying, how to delegate your money the proper way, to be able to turn over income. How important, and how deep, invested into that aspect of it, because you're good at your art, I mean, no doubt, we can hear that in the music, but the business side though, I'll just be liking to see where you at.
my like I said, I grew up in it. My parents had me reading music publishing books since 8, 9. You know what I'm saying? Like I can take you step by step on all the background. Like even on the music that I got now, like to the label, like my mom, she made me do the paperwork. You know,
Right.
what everything the label's supposed to do for you, she made me do it first, so I know how to do it.
Mm,
So I ain't so if anything go down, I can do this all on my own with no label, no help.
right.
Cause it's just a game that been passed down. You got to know that. And I don't like free publicity. I don't even like, what I'm saying. I'm not about to. I don't want all these folks following me. All that I done caught your eye, and I ain't making no money from it. That's counterproductive.
Absolutely,
That's
man.
so right. That's it don't make no sense to me. So like I've been rapping for a year. I just released my first song a month ago.
Right.
Been getting all the background done on all my music, all my ASCAP, my beat, everything that I need. It just, yeah, for sure. That business is more important than the music. You
Right.
can you can get rich off just owning your music, really. And you ain't got to be the best artist. You ain't got to be the biggest artist. As long as you got your paperwork right, you gonna get your money back.
Exactly. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So, I like to, I just like to put that out there, you know what I'm saying? And I like to educate people on the show, just to show that, you're not just a rapper. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You really about your business, and you keeping your mind in a learning state at a young age. And that was another thing, I like how humble you are too. So that was another thing that strike my interest, in everything that you're doing. Now, shifting gears here, you know, lot going on, man, as far as, with racial division, and a lot of killing and stuff going on. I just would like to know, just your feelings on it, man, and how has it impacted you as a young black man?
I that's a touchy subject, to speak on, really, because it's lives that have been lost behind it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Literally. So it's like, to where I stand, it's like I understand what it is for what it is.
Mm,
You know, and I just know how to move around. You gotta adjust. It's like when they're around. You know what type of time 9 times out of 10 they're gonna be on.
mhm.
So it's hard to say you don't put yourself in position, because you don't got to do anything for you to be a hashtag. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? That's why I say it's hard to speak on. But as far as like how I maneuver around it, I just stay out the folks' way. Them folks stay out my. I can't. I don't really get into it. You gotta maneuver. I
Right.
just feel like it's a system. You can outsmart the system, or you can let the system outsmart you.
Mm, yeah. I agree with you. I agree with you on that. Because it is kind of it's puzzling at times, man. That I always ask myself, like, how does it get to that point of death? You know what I'm saying? Because I've had encounters with the law before. You know what I'm saying? All types of times, and I managed to not get beaten. I managed to not get shot. You know what I'm saying? I managed to always make it back home safe.
Yeah.
Um, I guess I'll just be trying to figure out, where does it go left to the point to where it's just death. Like you said, I like that you become a hashtag.
Yeah, like I mean, I feel like because I don't even want to say that, and then they get taken in the wrong context.
I, you know,
So yeah, like, but on when I'm in them situations, I ain't doing no more. You, do your job. Let me get up out of here. I ain't got time to argue with you. I ain't really asking you too many questions. If I got to deal with it in court, you're gonna have to take me where I need to go. Whatever it is, I deal with that then. But I ain't finna go back and forth with you right now,
right.
cause you not gonna be the one who my problem. You gonna be the one to end my life and going on about yours. But when I could have just took my little ticket, whatever, deal with that in court. I rap. Hey, I got things I gotta do. I ain't got time for all that.
Definitely, man. You never seem to amaze me, man. Let's talk about. I'm impressed, young man, for real, man. Let's talk about your style and creating. Let's talk about the single, man. The single is blazing right now. You got the clean version and you have the street version or whatever. What's the reception to it, and what made you come with that concept? Like how they feeling it in your city, man? That's where it starts.
Man, that song, every club, every time it gets played, it go up. Like even when I could play it and folks wouldn't even know it's me. Like when I first record, I just go to the club and tell DJ play it. I wouldn't
Right,
even make no scene like it's me. I'm just looking back peeping.
right,
They rocking with every time. You feel when somebody like music.
right.
As a music lover, you know when somebody like music because you know what you like when you like music. You
Exactly.
know, so yeah. So it's I feel like I haven't really heard too much negative anything about the single. You
Right,
know.
right. So they definitely the city definitely rocking with it. And in anything that you do, you don't even have to be in the entertainment business to get hate. You know what I'm saying? That's just a part of life, man. You know what, we have to have haters to balance life out. You know what I'm
You got
saying?
no haters. You ain't doing something right.
You ain't doing nothing right. You know what I'm saying? How important is image for you? Because you said something that was interesting earlier about originality and being yourself. How how important is image to you, personifying the right image, putting it out
Uh, I just say is your image should be of who you really are.
there.
If you got some people who really street, you got some people who really smart that they ain't that if as long as that's what you really are when the cameras ain't out, when the cameras are on, that's the image I say wrong with. Cause me, I can't really just say I got too much of an image because I'm just me, you know what I'm saying? I don't even really think about it that hard.
Right.
Is I got an image. That's why my name the real Nino.
Right, and that's interesting. I'm glad you brought that up, man, because that was the
Yeah.
question they wanted to know. How did you, what inspired you to go with that name?
Oh shit. I always been Nino. Like in my city, that's my name. Like I'm Nino. You know what I mean? And when I start rapping, it's just like I be saying some real stuff. Like I really tell what really go on.
Right,
So when you
right,
listen to me, you hear the real Nino. You hear my story coming out in my music. I'm telling you exactly what I'm going through. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's just all I know is what I'm going through. I don't really know what, you know what I'm saying, everybody else. I just got what I got.
Right, right. And that coins the real Nino. Man, let's get some shout outs, man. Shout out your crew, family, your fans, anybody you want to show some love to, man. Let's go on and give them their roses right now, man.
Oh yeah, man. Shout out my label, On Point Entertainment. Shout out Limelight Records. Shout out MBK, big MBK stuffer, man. Shout out Mobile. Shout out my stud, man. Everybody.
Now, as far as features, man, you know, anybody that what's your bucket list, man? People you wanna work with. I know a few of them, but I want you to say it.
Future. Most definitely.
Yeah.
Let's see. I want to do some bad money bag, yo. Young boy. I mean, I love music, so I want to do music. When anybody who want to do music with me and I want to make some money.
Yeah. Right. So okay, so we putting that out there, man. Y'all just heard the Real Nino just say, man, the guy's ready to work. You know what I'm saying? So if you're about your business and you're trying to get to this bag, man, you're trying to work, man, how could they reach you? Let's put them social platforms out there in ways that they can get connected with you, man.
Oh, Instagram, the Real Nino, DAREALNINO, 2 underscores on Instagram, or you can just go to my website, www.therealnino.com.
Absolutely. We got the single going crazy right now on all platforms right now. Single going crazy on all platforms right now. Visual. The visual. Let's talk about the visual a little bit. Tell me about that.
Man, it's so hard, man. Oh man, the video is so hard. I can't wait to drop it. You really like
not because the song is just raw. You know what I'm saying? It's dope. You know what I'm saying? Can you kind of tell us a little bit of how the visual gonna be, or you can't release that information?
Just like the song. Just like the song. That's all I can tell you. If you like how the song, if you like how it sounds, you're gonna love how it looks. Hey, that's all I can tell you.
Yeah,
that's all I can tell you right now.
Look, I can tell we in for a treat. Now, you need to make sure that when is that dropping? Because I need the exclusive, Nino.
This month.
Okay, so it's dropping this month. We need to collaborate. We need to collaborate. Try to I'm gonna get with Plug Star, get my VP to get with Plug Star, and so we can get that release date. So when you're premiering it, we can kind of collaborate on helping with the promotion part of it, helping you promote it, and we can assist with that, and we'll spotlight it on the station video website. We'll spotlight it over there too. So get that extra
Yeah, so appreciate that. Definitely.
Absolutely, that's what it's all about, man. Connecting. We love seeing young talent, man. Just especially humble, grinding, man, putting in that work, doing something positive, man. As far as your contribution to the fight, man, that's going on right now, whatever, words of uplift and inspiration for people that, because people have lost loved ones, man, to COVID, loved ones throughout, racial profiling. It's just a lot going on in the world right now, man. People out of jobs and stuff like that. A lot of people depressed and down. If you can give them some words of uplift, man, some inspiration or whatever, can you drop some nuggets on them?
All I can say is, hey, no matter how bad it is now, it's always a later. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna get greater. As long as you believe that it's gonna get greater later, you take the strides to not be stuck in your situation. You just don't get complacent. No matter if you winning or losing, just don't get complacent. As long as you always striving daily to to be better. Good gonna come. You gonna make it out. You know, it just take having faith. You know, you gotta believe in yourself, even if nobody else do. If don't nobody else believe in your plan, hey, they'll believe later. And you was trying to tell them that, you know what I'm saying? Just keep on believing and don't let nothing hold you back. Don't let nothing hold you back.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I love that, man. Let me let's go over a couple of these fan questions real quick, man. I got Tiana from Florida. She said that she loved the single. We already answered the video question. Love the single. She wanted to know if you're in a relationship or not.
Yeah, yeah, man. She gonna put me on the spot like that.
Yeah,
I got a shot, man.
Yeah, he got a shot. Sorry, Tiana. Sorry. Okay. We got a Lil Phil. We got Lil Phil from Alabama. He want to know when the full project is coming out.
Really, I wanna tell you by December, but we might hold it for first quarter 2021. So you might get it end of this year or early next year.
Okay. That's good right there.
Yeah, got a few more tricks on my sleeve for the project before the project.
Man, you know what I'm saying? Like the man is strategically moving this thing.
Yeah.
You know what so definitely get it. Okay, another fan question here. This is her name is Nana. Nana from Chicago. Wow. Come on, Nana. Grow up, man.
What Nana talking about?
Man, Nana said that she's the real Mrs. Nino.
Oh yeah.
That's what she said. She said she's the real Mrs. Nino.
Hey.
Man.
Rock out, man.
Rock out.
Hey, do your thing, man.
You know what I'm saying? Look, what a crazy experience. What's the crazy experience that Nino has experienced thus far with being an entertainer?
Okay. I'm about to say, woo. That's a good question now, but no, I ain't. Let's see, as an entertainer, I mean, besides like people just noticing me when I go out, like
right.
It's weird, you know what I mean? Now it's just like you got it. I don't know, you know, just when people be walking up to me now, it's like, dang, you the real Nino, and they be like, yeah, like how you know me? Like I just pulled up, like I wasn't even, you know what I'm saying, on the scene like that,
right?
But, like just in the mall, like supposed to be stopping me. I done had somebody stop me, take pictures, like stuff that you wouldn't think just gonna happen to you until it happens.
Right. How does that make you? How does it make you feel though? Like, you know what I'm saying, knowing that, you know, your impact is starting to strengthen, you know what I'm saying, and people are showing their appreciation and their love for you. How does that make you feel as a young celebrity? You know what I mean?
Like I'm finding my purpose. Like this is what I'm supposed to be doing. It's just like this is all just me. I'm just following the light. You know what I'm saying? It's just like every time some more good happens, but this is where I'm supposed to be. Right. It just keep me going. You know what I'm saying? Because there's been plenty of time I'm like, man, forget all this. I don't even want to do this no more for real. Right. But it's just like every time I get the feeling like that, I get a new fan or something. It's like, all right, cool, man. I got to keep going. I got people who depend on me and who really got love for me just off a talent that I believe in now. I can't even say that I didn't believe in, but it's just like to know what I can do and how I can touch other people.
Right.
It's just a good feeling.
That's dope. Man, So you already know one thing, man. We're gonna have to get you. You got to come back on here, man. Once you do the Vibe Show, you're a part of this family now. You're a part of the Vibe family now. So, man, we definitely rooting for you, man, and we wishing you more blessings and more success with everything that you're doing right now and everything that you're gonna be doing in the future, my brother. We really really proud of you, man.
I appreciate that, for real.
Let's put them social platforms out there one more time for the slow people, man.
Yeah, on Instagram at the Real Nino 2_DAREALNINO_ or they go to my website www.therealnino.com. Hey,
That is right there. Man, thank you again, my brother. Man, let this guy get out of here. This guy got things to do, man. You know what I'm saying? Can't wait to get you back on here, my brother. It's the one and only, the Real Nino. Y'all make sure y'all go and follow this man. He got the new single out right now on all platforms. Stop playing games, man, and get connected to the real. You know what I'm saying? This is not Nino from the movie. This is the Real Nino out here live in the flesh, man, dropping them bangers. You know what I'm saying? It's going down. It's the one and only, the Real Nino. Love you, man. Stay safe, my brother. See you next time.
You
Absolutely.
I bet.
That was my special guest, the one and only, the Real Nino. Man, y'all make sure that y'all get connected and stay rocking with the real. Make sure that y'all go right now and log on to the Vibe Show 97.9 official radio station website. Y'all go and rock out with it right now at www. Matter of fact, let me put that thing. Can we get that thing up on the screen? There it is right there. Follow our website at www.thevibeshow979.net. Also, we are in the App Store. That's right. We have a mobile app. So make sure that you rush over there to the App Store and download that Vibe Show 97.9 official mobile app. That's right. For all the latest updates, news on entertainment news and news in the world, period. Get that app, man, and get connected. If you're not following me, shame on you, but go follow me, though, at Kano the Don 2975 on IG. If you're trying to get connected with me, man, you got to find me on IG, man. I'm over there bubbling, doing my thing. It's the Vibe Show 97.9. Man, I love y'all. Y'all make sure y'all stay safe. Y'all know my slogan: peace, love, and blessings to everybody. Everybody. Love y'all. I'm out.
Do something tonight.